Hey YouTube, I've been kind of bored lately, but I have some time to spare. Okay. So I don't usually do videos like this anymore. I kind of edit them and stuff, but to be honest, I really can't be asked to go through and edit like 50 minutes full of this recording to take out shit. So we're gonna use the old way where I basically just go through an entire video, I pause it, I speak about it, and move on. So anyways, long story short, back in 2019, I think it was in mid-April, I did an operation on Generaljon12 and exposed him. Uh, I don't think the video really got anywhere because I was very vague and I didn't show the full recording. And the people I sent it to expose John and never actually uploaded it for some stupid reason. But apparently, this guy 7061761 was John's alt. I think there's proof on the internet somewhere that it is. Anyways, I have proof of this alt account of John going on and wanting to do cam sex with the girl that he thought was like 15 years old. The same girl that did this told me that John also tried to do the same shit to her 2 years ago. Well, it was 2018 during this time, so by 2 years ago I mean 5 years ago. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna re-show the entire recording. Why I am, well, John is still around. John is still doing this shit, and I know that there's not much I can really do about it. I did an operation last October. Out of the contents of that conversation a long time ago, for some reason nobody cared. So I'm gonna do this again. Hopefully people care. If they don't, then you're a sick individual. I know that's kind of saying a lot, but to be honest, it's like, I mean, he's an unironic predator. I mean, all the shit on me apparently is 3 years old and fake. All the shit on him has been going on since day one, and new shit comes up every day. So I really think if you're an anti-Richter, or if you're anything, I would take this seriously. And Nerfer, if you're listening, I know that you know that John is a sick individual. And the only reason he is in your group is because he's useful to you. And if I'm going to be honest with you, Nerfer, you are a sick individual for letting him be in your group. And you are a sick individual for letting him do what he does. It is obvious and common sense that he is a predatory person. And as far as I'm concerned, there is nobody on the Rolex platform that goes around making alts claiming to be John, and that's actually not John. Last I heard, no one wastes their time, and if they do, then who's the extra person on the account? So anyways, this recording that I have has John actually speaking towards the end. However, for the sake of context, I'm going to show most of the recording. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to hold the entire time. Let's get into this.
Yeah, I know. This is really okay. Alright. I'm gonna call him now, okay? I'm gonna mute my mic, turn on the okay, let me get the camera set up. I'm gonna test the camera, make sure it's all black or whatever, right? Okay. Okay, that works. Alright. I think we're ready.
I'm sorry. What the frick? Okay. So we actually spoke twice in the recording. So he said hi once towards the beginning, but it was very unclear, and he couldn't tell if it was John or not. So I did a second one. I think 20 minutes from now, I did a second recording where I proved it was John. But like I said before, I'm going to show the entire recording, so just bear with me. I think he intentionally tried to sound different so that we wouldn't recognize him. But that's just my personal opinion. I mean, it's still the way this guy acts is like every other alt account. I mean, arguably, just by studying the text and the way the person acts alone, you can tell it's John. But that's just me. I mean, I think anyone with an IQ higher than 100 knows that this individual that does this is John. There's no secret to it. I am gonna have to skip through, I think, at 5 minutes because they do post some pornographic material and I don't want that getting on YouTube. I don't know, we'll get deleted for that, so. He was cautious too. I remember he was like paranoid to speak. So he would always text shit out. I was just wondering like why he never caught on to it being an operation. Like I don't know, I guess if someone was trying to obsessively speak to me and say, speak with your microphone, that'd be kind of weird. But I mean, I guess when you're mentally ill and you are addicted to wanting children, then I guess it makes sense why you'd be so desperate. Okay, so after 20 minutes going back and forth trying to get John to speak, eventually we switched accounts. So the account we used, the Catfish John, was shared between me and an individual called Ellie, which is the person I mentioned earlier. Anyways, we swapped, so I left the VC. She rejoined on the same account on the VC, and she tried getting him to speak. And basically, since she was better at it than I was, she shared her screen and had John talk for like a straight 10 seconds. The issue was it wasn't recording on her thing. So we tried something else where she tried screen sharing and I recorded it, and the sound was like too far away or something. So eventually I had to go back and I had to log back onto the account and try one more time. But this is what happened.
Okay, I can see your screen.
Oh, still doesn't. Oh, okay. Alright, let's boy check on my camera. Yes, I think it's gonna work. Okay, I'm talking to both of you right now. Alex, can I make a noise?
Second, I heard something in the background.
I don't know if you can hear him.
Okay.
Right, can you speak? Can you hear that?
I did for a second. I heard something in the background.
Okay. I mean, I'm just testing, so. What if I change my windows to... can you speak again? Did that work? Yeah, that
yes,
worked.
it worked.
Alright, we've got it.
So, as I said before, you could hear John. It's just the fact that he was far away. And the thing about these reports, when you... Apparently, it wasn't good enough for when we sent it to the proper individuals that could take care of the situation. So, anyways, yeah, let's continue for now.
Yeah, we're gonna video call him, and he said he's gonna talk, and we're gonna record him. Alright, I'll let you know how it goes. Bye-bye. Alright, you're gonna need to mute yourself.
Okay.
That was me putting my camera back in place. Hi. How are you? I'm good. What are you up to? I'm tired. I have school tomorrow. I'm quiet. Oh, are you like on your phone? You on your phone? Can you like speak up a bit? John? John?
So, basically, she spoke to John for an entire 10 minutes, and none of the audio came up. Which is unfortunate because I could study the audio for 10 minutes and then find an old recording of John or a new recording of John, and then match it up to try and provide more concrete evidence. But like I said before, I think the evidence is concrete enough considering this account's been used before for predatory actions. On top of that, I feel like the voice is close enough to John's voice. The actions and the typing is all very similar to previous accounts and to new accounts also used in the modern day for it to look like John. But there'll just be one more clip I'm going to show, then I'm going to debrief on everything. So after it all didn't work... Wait, shit, my bad. So after it all didn't work, I essentially went and logged on the account, and the final clip was me asking John to speak. John finally spoke, and then I basically turned my camera on, laughed my ass off, and then John spurged out, and yeah, very well, let's begin.
Hi.
So that's really all I have. If you guys want the recordings that I recorded, I can send you guys to them over Discord, probably in DMs preferably on my alt accounts that I've been using. Other than that, I mean, that's really all I have on John. The only other thing I have are graphic photos of him, and those are all forwarded to Lewis's people, which, to be honest, Lewis and I are on really bad terms, so you can't really get me and Lewis cooperate with you on that. But if you DM Lewis or Ellanher for them, you can get those sent, and if you want to compare those to previous pictures to verify if it's John or not, that's up to you. I'm not going to dig for them and try to find them, but like I said before, there is so much shit on John that has occurred over a repetitive basis that if you don't already believe the accusations against John, then you are either stupid or you are in complete denial. If you are in John's group and you are not questioning him about it or anything, or any of the claims in general, then you are an idiot. And don't take offense to that, but at the same time, please do, because, I mean, John, if you're so innocent, then debunk any of these claims. Or Albert. I mean, Albert, I know you're not really relevant to this video, but any one of you guys that have been accused, why aren't you defending it? Why aren't you going out and debating people on these topics? Why is it people like John, when they're accused, they remain silent, and then all of their loyalists go out and they go on these witch hunts for people that make these videos about predatory actions? It makes no sense, because those who are falsely accused respond and they debunk it, but it seems like those who are repetitively accused with a new allegation at least every other month are quiet about it, they don't speak out about it, and it continues to occur because they know that their leaders won't care about it and nobody's going to do anything about their predatory behavior. So I don't think I need to explain further on this, and I know that the interns are going to go out and say, oh, you're a hypocrite because, you know, you blah 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 blah, and it's like, as I said before, all of the claims against me are debunked. They're all fake. All of the claims against these other people are clearly not fake. They're clearly very legitimate, and they're clearly very evident based on all my findings. So if you never knew about these claims, or you didn't really see the evidence as good enough, hopefully this changed your mind and convinced you that John is a predatory person. Otherwise, this is really all I have. But as I said, Alberts, John, anyone else that I've reported on that does predatory actions against children, you are a sick individual being, and being a sick human being, you deserve to have a, you know what, I'm not gonna get this video demonetized. So that's all I really have. Have a great day, and farewell.